And introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, he weighed in at 82.9 kilograms and trains under Simon Carson out of Absolute MMA. Fighting out of Melbourne, Australia, with an amateur record of 3 wins for just 2 defeats. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Sam Marles! And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, he weighed in at 84.1 kilograms and trains under Ben Vickers and Ryan Gray out of Scrappy MMA. Fighting out of Perth, Western Australia, with a 2-fight amateur record. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, make some noise for Adam Lawrence!
And this matchup is brought to you by Perth's DT Construction, here to build your better future. Get back to
I'm excited.
the action here. I can tell
My
Daniel
palms are
Bradshaw's
sweaty,
excited, so am I. And there we go, round 1. They touch gloves and they're going to get to it straight away.
2 very technical strikers. It's going to be very interesting to see how Adam comes out. We know Sam's got a grappling base, but he's got a very sharp hook too. But watch, Adam has got dynamite in those hands, but it's good. Sam's mixing it up.
And this matchup brought to you by Perth's DT Constructions, here to build your better future.
Oh, big hook. Geez, Adam tagged him there. And that's that lead hook of Adam. Sam felt that, and now you can see him on the back. He's kept his wits about him, and then there he goes, engaging the shot. And this is that front headlock position we've been in again.
Gets the takedown, so after a good shot, Marles does well to get the takedown, but it was a good shot.
Very big shot. And that's a round changer, and Sam's done very well to change levels, and it's been interesting to see. Adam's been working a lot in his jiu-jitsu, and especially being under Rod Costa, it will be interesting to see how he handles here. We know who Sam trains with, who are a very high level of grappler. But is he going to do, is he using this to recover? Adam's doing very well to break the posture down, so it'll be interesting to see what Sam does. But you know Adam wants to stand up here. This is where he just can't rush the stand up and lose position.
Good position here for
Yeah,
Marles, who
this is
gets the
very
full
dangerous.
mount. And a lot of time to work as well.
And we've seen Adam been here before in his previous fights, but this is where now he's got a bit more of a jiu-jitsu base. But this is a great position here for Sam, especially after being rocked early. He's now got a very big confidence boost to follow it up.
Grabbing the cage there, and he got away with it.
Let's see if we can get Sam's really securing this position. Let's see if we can get him to posture up here and start looking to land some damage.
Certainly has recovered well after taking that big shot and did what he needed to do. And
he's controlling the full mount very well. You see a lot of guys at this level get to mount and lose it, but the way he's shutting Adam's hips down here and reaching around and controlling is very high level.
Control of one arm. I think the crowd is booing because obviously they've got Team Lawrence on their mind, but it is good work by Sam Marles.
And here we go. This is where it's dangerous, where he can expose his back here. He needs to be very careful when bumping. He really needs to bump, turn to one side and push the knee down and try and get to half guard and scramble from there.
He's been in this position for just over a minute now, so he's done well to...
But it's great positional control here from Sam Marles. I mean, when you've got the likes of Joseph Luciano doing this to you, you're used to it. But this is where there's the Dagestani handcuff, and this is a very dangerous position here. This is where Adam doesn't want to be, and this is what we've seen a lot of those Dagestani wrestlers use that so well because it exposes the whole body. But let's see, Adam should be able to escape this round here.
Yeah, closing stages.
After starting so strongly.
Again, coming into round 2, scheduled for 3-minute rounds this one.
And this is a big defining point for the fight. How both fighters come and react now. And Sam straight onto the front foot. So his confidence is back up high after getting tagged. And you can see Adam's a little bit more wary of that.
Doesn't want to get taken down again. Oh, what's happening here? Eye poke. He gives the fist bump and he'll take a couple of moments just to recover. It wasn't a bad one. He's ready to go, so fully respect. Back underway.
But it's definitely a very different start from Adam for this round. And there, what
he's dangerous with that right hand.
And he's very slick with his boxing. That hook comes very quickly. But Sam's keeping things tight.
I think his weapon is the takedown he's looking for. You can tell that he's trying to set it up.
But as we didn't see in the last few fights, you can see Adam at least circling away from the cage. He wants to keep his back off that cage, and he's circling well. But Sam's trying to cut off the cage constantly. Oh, and he's eating some shots going in there. Eating a big shot going in. But again, this is that front headlock position we've discussed so much throughout the broadcast. It can end badly for him. So Adam's done very well.
Very well. Good job by Adam Marles.
When he was tough, he tagged him on that shot coming in. So I don't know if that did hurt Sam or it was a loss of balance. But this is a draining position for both fighters. See that? And those knees, those add up. And this is where he needs to fight the single leg here. But singles can switch to double, and now he's
taken down there.
And again, there's that front headlock position we've discussed the whole time. Holding onto there at this position at this level doesn't benefit you too greatly.
Sam Marles gets it where he wants it. See if he can keep that position, and he's going to try and work to full mount again, which he had for a majority of round one.
And this is where we can see Adam's jiu-jitsu work. He's on the bottom half guard. Let's see if he can start using those hooks.
He's right in front of his team as well.
Yeah. But this is great control here by Sam. Really using that cross face. You can see he's talking Adam's neck completely. And this is where if he can use this to pass now and set up another dominant position, it really secures this round for him. And Sam's top game is looking great. He's been very controlled, no rushing to pass, slow in the transitions, and really sits down his hips and is powerful. And here, Adam uses the stand, he needs to be quick.
And Sam tries to...
and there, he's exposing the back now, and this is a very dangerous position. Very dangerous position, yeah. And this is where these little trips, the sneaky trips, little offsets, really start coming into play here for Sam.
Nice knee to the quad there. It's very annoying for Adam Lawrence.
And this is a dangerous position there. He's trying to reach over and he's exposed now. He's got the full body lock control here, and this is where it opens up a lot of trips for Sam. Adam's done really well to maintain his balance and keep standing, and he's using the cage to his advantage and scooting the right way.
Closing stages of round number 2.
But again, this is where Adam really needs to take this into round 3. He knows he's down 2 rounds and come out swinging. And the scrappy corner's very fired up here. They know what Adam can do. They want him to throw. They want him to let go.
Round 3.
Sam is looking very strong again coming out. Very solid.
Each round he started off with that leg kick, hasn't he?
And he's come out and he's claiming the center. Like a lot of the absolute guys, they dominant, come forward, and they mix up the strikes with the grappling so well.
3 leg kicks landed
this
early stages of round 3.
Adam on the front foot is a much more dangerous fighter, and there's those big shots.
That's what he needs to land.
So he really needs to set them up. He's got a great jab, great long jab, but as he sees, he's got a little bit more tired. That's gone a bit more out the window. We know what he can do with his hands. He just needs to start putting it together. And Sam's negating that brilliantly. Great counter. Yeah, great counter striking. And the scrappy corner's egging you on. They know you can land those shots. Keep coming forward. And from that southpaw position, you can land that left.
Oh,
very
that's nice.
There it was.
Nice left there by Lawrence.
Beautiful switch of stance there from Adam.
Gets Marles thinking. He can stay in that position and land another one.
And that's where he needs to. The first one he disguised well, but the second he's telegraphed.
That's what he was looking for, Marles, because he's had so much success with his takedown, and he's going to get another one.
And Adam, you can see the differential in size here. This is where Adam really needs to get on his side and try and turn, get on his hip, get on the side, and try and use his frames to create space. And you can see Ryan Gray in the corner, all the experience yelling those instructions. They know what he needs to do, but Sam is just very dominant on top. And you can see Sam's controlling that underhook beautifully. He's in there, he's happy to stay, use that under control, and stay on top.
Explosion you've got, Adam. We've got 1 minute and 20 seconds. Come on. Time to play safe anymore.
And that's where Adam needs to get on the side. He needs to win that underhook battle and use it to stand. Create a scramble. That's where he can have a positive effect on this fight and position. But Sam's content. Sam's content being here. You're winning the fight. Oh, there we go. Triangle attempt from Adam. And that's what he needs to be doing. That's what creates confusion and uncertainty for Sam. He really
very
needs
smart play by Marles because
do what he can to
stand
up.
Straight back in.
Adam really needs to do what he can here to stand up, and Sam is just negating it, controlling that underhook, grinding that forearm across the face.
Adam, let's get up.
Ads, he's going to blanket
Left
you.
hand
underhook. You were there. You were there. You've got to get up,
Look for a
mate.
finish there. Let's go, Adam.
Yeah,
Let's
you
go.
can hear the instructions from his Scrappy MMA corner. Ben Vickers, you've got to get up, mate.
Yeah.
Again, it's easier said than done because of the position that he's in.
And that's the thing is where he needs to.
Little movement.
And he's doing well, but Sam is just, his hips are sunk into him. He's controlling the position, the underhook.
Probably something they've been working on in the gym, but
Big
it just
time.
hasn't been executed to his liking here tonight. But again, very impressive performance by Sam Marles. Just finishing off with shots to the body. And
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of back and forth action, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this fight 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision in the blue corner, Sam Marles.